Libra, hi, how y'all feeling? So I'm gonna pull some cards and get a message out for y'all, Libra. I definitely do hope that the message resonate for you guys and overall that the messages are useful, okay? And with that being said, we're just gonna jump right into it, okay? So messages for Libra. So the first two cards out, Libra, okay? You got the Two of Cups and you do have the Lovers, okay? What's going on with y'all? Okay. The third card out, Libra, you got the Six of Pentacles. They falling out for y'all today. You got the Four of Wands. You got the Queen of Wands. She did come out in reverse, so you got the Queen of Wands, okay? I kind of see where this one's going, Lib. Someone's name could be Liberty, Lib. You got the Six of Wands, okay? 66 can be of importance. 666 with the Lovers, the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. You also do got the Star, okay? And you also do have the Four of Pentacles, okay? 44 can be of importance as well, all right? 4. So you got Aquarius energy out here, fire sign, heavy Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, Gemini as well. Okay, there could be some sort of realization, Libra, that someone is karmic. Okay, someone in your life is a karmic energy. You could have already came to this realization. This could be confirmation for you. This could be, oh, I always knew it, but now this is, you know, thank you. Okay. You could be in isolation with this Four of Pentacles. You could also just be holding yourself back from talking to people, talking to someone in particular. Okay. Yeah, Libra, this is screaming like you came to some sort of realization. What is this star? What's the star for Libra? You got the Knight of Pentacles. And this could have took you a while to realize, right? You got the Queen of Pentacles coming out as well. You could be trying to ground yourself right now in this moment too, okay? You got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. I ain't say it already. Can I get one more? What's this Knight of Pentacles? You could also be trying to get back to yourself as well with this Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Because a lot of times with me, right? The Queen of Pentacles to me, especially with the Knight of Pentacles, signifies like grounding for me. Okay, taking your time to basically, especially right now with the Queen of Pentacles, almost like you're taking your time to rest, but also get back to yourself, right? A lot of times when we get so caught up in like life and just task of life, right? Especially if you have kids, you have a partner, you got animals, you got a house, you got a family, whatever, right? You got a business you're trying to run, you work. A lot of times we do forget the things that we like. You know, we forget kind of about ourselves. We forget to get our hair done. We forget to get our hair cut. We forget to get our nails done, our feet, you know, our checkups, whatever the case. You get what I'm saying? I feel like right now, and I could be wrong, right? So, but it at least for right now, it feels like you are doing your best to get back to the things that make you, you know, that make Libra, that makes Libra happy, okay? You're worried about that. You also got the Three of Wands with the Seven of Wands coming out, okay? Yeah, I don't know, Libra. It's like you're not playing either. It's like, yeah, with the High Priestess coming out and the Knight of Cups. And you also do have the Judgment. Yeah, Libra, this is honestly not bad at all. It's honestly very good. We got more cards to clarify, but with the Three of Wands and the Seven of Wands coming out as well, it's almost like you're not, especially if this is about some sort of karmic energy. And again, it doesn't have to be a lover. It could be a karmic energy in general, right? It's almost like you're not allowing that situation or that person in particular to get in the way of new things coming towards you, all right? These are new people. These are new ideas. These are new anything, right? You're keeping your mind, your body, and like your spirit open to like new things, which is very, very good, right? Okay, it's almost like you're listening to your higher self as well with this High Priestess. Okay, it's like you're remaining lovable and loving through a time period that may not be loving nor lovable towards you, okay? Yeah. What's this High Priestess? You got Pisces energy, if I ain't see it. Yeah, you got the Hierophant, you got the Temperance coming out. And the Temperance did come out in reverse. You got Taurus, Sagittarius energy out here, okay? Yeah, because this could be a time period where, I don't know, this could be anything for real as well, but there definitely is signifying some sort of imbalance, okay? But it is also signifying you trying to find some sort of balance in the midst of feeling and or being imbalanced yourself, okay? What's this Temperance in reverse? Whoa. Yeah, you got the Death and the Rebirth, and that came out in reverse too. You will get over something. Like, I don't know why that's popping up, but with the Temperance in reverse and the Death and the Rebirth in reverse, it's almost like, you know, when something so traumatic happens or something happens out of the blue, right? This is like, well, I don't want to say anything traumatic, but what's an example? All right, for example, let's just say out of nowhere you got a roommate. You two were best friends, right? You got a roommate. Out of nowhere, one day you wake up, they are moving out. You get what I'm saying? You go to work, you come back, they done moved out. You get what I'm saying? Or say this was a lover, right? Imagine how traumatic that is. Imagine now you got the bills. Like, you're like, well, damn, like rent is still due. You get what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? You know, I'm not going to be able to get over this hurdle. I'm not going to be able to get over this. Do not have that mindset. Okay, no matter what it is, you will get over something. Something will change. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't know what is happening. Okay, and even if this isn't the energy that you are in or doesn't feel like, you know, is resonating, I'll just see you in the next one. Okay, but you will get over something, and I feel like your intuition is telling you that, especially with the Hierophant coming out too, with the High Priest. Even though the Temperance is over here, it's almost like make sure you do keep some sort of faith. All right, this could be some sort of eviction notice as well. Whatever the case may be, you still do have, I almost want to say luck. I don't know, right? But do not think some sort of circumstances are not going to change, because they are. Something is going to change before the better, okay? Because it almost is like you are keeping the faith. You get what I'm saying? But it's also, it's almost like that Two of Pentacles, right? Yeah, things are going good, but this, that, and the third could happen. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, okay, that helped a lot, but now what about this and this over here, you know? And what if this falls through? And then it gives that type of like mindset, the teetering back and forth of like, it will work out and it won't work out, with the Eight of Swords at the bottom. Like praying, like you will get out of some sort of stuck space. And I feel like you will. I feel like you will. What is this Queen of Wands in reverse? I feel like you are all wondering what that is, right? You got the Justice coming out, and you also do have the Page of Cups. Yeah, I definitely do feel like you're dealing with someone who is a bit insincere, okay? This is somebody who felt like, yeah, with the Devil, especially with the Justice, they had to do whatever someone did to you, that was not favorable or was like toxic or whatever. For some reason, this is somebody who feels as though they had to do it. And I don't mean to laugh, because that is very delusional, right? This is like breaking someone's heart by cheating on them. And it's like, I had to do it. You get what I'm saying? Or it's like, they made me do it, so I had to. It gives that. You know, it gives somebody who is very problematic, okay? Someone who is very unhappy, all right? There's someone who's very emotionally immature as well, okay? Yeah, Capricorn energy, Libra, Justice is your energy, but, you know? Hopefully this isn't you, but yeah. What's the Justice? You got the Seven of Swords coming out, and it is in reverse. And you also do have the King of Wands. This is somebody who is extremely two-faced, okay? And I say that because obviously the King and Queen of Wands are my karmic cards, right? They don't have to be a fire sign at all, to be honest. But this could definitely be someone who approached you, no matter if this is a friend, a family member, a lover, whatever have you. This is somebody who pretended to kind of be someone of the light, someone who is on your side, okay? And it's almost like after a while, you kind of have to find out the hard way, or however you did find out that somebody was somebody that you had to kind of look out for, right? Someone who didn't have your best interest at heart, someone who kind of is two-faced to you. This screams two-faced. This screams two-faced, okay? Someone you have to watch, someone who is going to sneak you, All right, what's the Seven of Swords in reverse? Yeah, with the Eight of Pentacles coming out, the Six of Swords coming out in reverse, the Page of Swords with the, yeah, this is somebody who has, you could work with this person. What is the Six of Swords in reverse for Libra? You got the Four of Swords. And what's the Eight of Cups? This could be someone you work with. I didn't say it already. 88 can be of importance. 8 with the Chariot. Yeah, this is someone who wanted to break you down or is trying to. Because with the Six of Swords, right? The Six of Swords actually signifies being, when you got the Moon and the Ace of Wands, I'll talk about that in a minute. And you got the Nine of Swords at the bottom. The Six of Swords kind of signifies, ooh, don't want to drop the ring camera, babe. Didn't buy that. Yeah. Didn't buy that. Let me not break it. With the Six of Swords, it signifies like guiding, being guided, okay? Being guided by the divine, your spirit team, just being guided in a very, very direct path that is designed for you, okay? And with this Four of Swords and things of that nature and everything else around it, it feels like this is somebody who is kind of trying to throw you off of that path in some way, shape, or form. And they're trying to do things that they know like about you or like know that will trigger you to do so, okay? Or know that will like hurt you to do so, if that makes sense, okay? This is definitely someone who's very, very fake. Very, very fake. Very, very fake, okay? What's the Moon and the Ace of Wands? Like, this is somebody who would take something that you got the Page of Wands, and you also do have the Ace of Swords. You got Cancer, Pisces energy out here. What is this Moon? You got the Ten of Pentacles with the Sun. You got Leo energy too out here. And what's this Ace of Wands? You got the Four of Cups. And you also do have the Magician. Yeah, I don't know, Libra. Like, this is somebody who doesn't want to work for something, but doesn't mind taking the credit of another person or for another person. Does that make sense? Like, this is like going into business with somebody, basically doing all the work. You created the business or the idea for something, whatever have you, and it's like whoever this person is coming like right behind you, as acting as if like your business partner, and like sneaking you and going like behind your back and like changing something, changing the name, making it their business, and out of nowhere now you just don't have no rights to it, whatever the case may be. Like, you didn't pay attention to what you were signing and signed the rights away. It gives that. It gives that. But we're going to move on to see what else is going on. What's the Two of Cups? You got the Ten of Cups with the, yeah. Like, this is like a friend. Again, like I said, a family member, someone you could work with as well. They're not trustworthy. What's the Lovers for Libra? You got the Fool, and you also do have the World. What is going on? And what's the Fool with the World for Libra? You got the Empress. With the Eight of Wands as well, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Yeah, Libra, I have no idea. Like, it's weird, because another example, it's a lot of examples today. Even with Aries, it was just a bunch of examples. But hopefully it helps make the situation make sense, right? But with this, especially with the Lovers, the Fool, the World, the Empress, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, I feel like, Libra, this isn't your energy, right? And with the Empress, that is your energy, Libra. Hello, Taurus, thank you. There's something signifying, like, say if you were dealing with like a karmic energy of any sort, like I said, friend, family, lover, work colleague, whatever, and they discarded you, right? Especially if this is a lover, because how embarrassing. But especially they did discard you, right? Even if this is family, whoever this is, it's very embarrassing for them, to be honest. But whoever discarded you, possibly made you feel like you, whatever, right? This is somebody who looked at you as like you healed very, very fast, or you excelled in something very, very fast. Okay, you got over something very, very fast. You look good. Is something signifying about like not breaking you or not being able to break you. Okay, you came out as the Empress. The King and Queen of Swords didn't even come out yet. Like you came out full force. Okay, like not playing any type of games. And I feel like I said almost like the same thing to Aries. I think like it signifies your growth. Okay, and for you, yeah, it signifies your growth, but I feel like it with yours is a little different because I feel like there is someone who, yeah, you didn't realize what you had until it's going. I feel like that is the same situation, but I feel like someone possibly even thought like they were bigger than the program when it pertained to you. Like, I don't know if someone didn't see something because it's almost like being picked last. You ever like had to do a sports type of thing, right? Where you got to pick teams. Like it's two captains, they got to pick teams, but then it's normally always that one person who's like picked last for every sort of competition or sports thing. But then like in this situation, you were the one picked last, right? Someone was trying to pick you last or purposefully putting you last, whatever the case may be, but not realizing like you were the star. You were the one who could help them manifest some sort of lifestyle that they wanted, or, you know, fit best for some sort of lifestyle that they wanted, had the answers for something that they wanted, etc., etc. And it's almost like someone's realizing it a bit too late. Because now I feel like they are in this Nine of Swords, Two of Swords energy, like very confused, not knowing what to do. You freed yourself. The cycle is closed. The world is yours now. You get what I'm saying? You no longer have to share it with someone who was ungrateful, who didn't even really want to share it with you in the first place. And whatever happened very, very fast. Okay, what's this Eight of Wands for Libra? Whoa. Yeah, you got the Seven of Cups and the Hermit. And you could have been in isolation during some sort of like change, okay? Or while you're changing, while you're healing. Because I believe I did say that earlier, especially with that Four of Pentacles. Okay, someone's confused, especially if you did fall off the face of the earth for some time after some sort of breakup or some disagreement with somebody. Someone thought like they defeated you. I don't know, this is very weird. Because it gives the energy of someone trying to defeat you. Like it's a damn game. Like, what are you trying to do here? Like someone wants you to be backed up in a corner shivering, like you're scared or like you don't, I don't know. It's almost like, you know, when you're like in an argument or you're going back and forth and it's like, you know, a lot of times the loudest person in the room is like the one who's like normally wrong or the one who normally like can't fight or do, like someone wants to be the loud, like argue with you and like scream at you. Like that's what it feels like. I don't know. And it makes them think like they're right or they're scaring you or it's very odd. But whoever this energy is, they're very confused. This person could be a Virgo. What's this Six of Wands for Libra? You got the Knight of Wands. And what's the Six of Wands to the Knight of Wands for Libra? You got the Page of Pentacles. And what's the Knight of Wands by itself? You got the Tower and you got the Three of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Yeah, I don't know if someone tried to involve some sort of third party to antagonize you. Okay, something did not work with the Queen of Swords. Something did not work, and I feel like something is playing out very horribly for someone. This almost gives the type of instance where it's like, you know, when someone's straddling the fence or playing both sides, to where someone's dealing with someone, but they also do have a third party, but it's like this third party is like like everybody involved is kind of like aware of each other, but it's like you cannot really be aware of this third party, or like the third party is one of them type of people, and I hate them type of people. Like, so sometimes you gotta cut your losses. You get what I'm saying? Like sometimes you are intertwined with someone where they have a third party who is not going anywhere, who knows about you, whether you were there first or whether this person came to you and started talking to you and this person just didn't go anywhere. This gives that, like they have a third party that is just not going anywhere. They're actually playing this third party too. And little do you know that situation's 10 times worse, because the third party is kind of like letting this person run all over them, but you're not letting them run all over you. And it's almost like this person is trying to use this third party to kind of like, in a way, make you, in this example, right, submit, right? And it feels like that is what's happening, and that is not, unfortunately, working, all right? Or this was like to steal some sort of business opportunity, whatever third party business situation, love interest situation someone thought they were going to be able to swindle and do, it's not working out for them. Okay, it's not. All right. What's the Six of Pentacles for Libra? What's the Six of Pentacles for Libra? Whoa. You have the Nine of Cups. What's the Six of Pentacles for Libra? I hate them type of third party. I even hate seeing it. I've never really been a third party like that, to be honest. But I hate seeing them type of third parties where it's like a woman knows about another woman but still wants to entertain it. I rarely see, like, I've seen that happen between dudes, but I just hate it, because it's like, damn, like, where is your integrity, babe? I wish a motherfucker would, okay? You antagonizing me with the third party? Oh, babe, you must not know about me. I can have another gift. Irreplaceable by Beyonce. You might want to listen to that. But yeah, with the Six of Pentacles, you got the Nine of Cups, the Six of Cups. 66 can be of important in 6. The Ten of Wands and the Nine of Swords, okay? You got Sagittarius energy out here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. What's the Six of Pentacles? Depending on what's the Six of Pentacles? Yeah, with the Two of Wands. With the Strength. You have more Leo energy. What's this Knight of Swords? For the Knight of Swords, you got the Queen of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Yeah. What's the Two of Wands? Someone definitely has some sort of third party, okay? With the Three of Swords. Like, if you're wondering why you had to wait around for somebody, or they took so long to respond to saying the third, yeah, someone definitely operating in their very low vibrational masculine energy. Whoever that person is, they are kind of suffering right now. Both of these were in the bottom of the deck in reverse, okay? You could be dealing with the Aries, doesn't have to be a Taurus even, okay? But it definitely could have been a choice between two. What's the Four of Wands? You might as well go back to sleep, girlfriend. You got the Will for the Four of Wands. And I love Libra at the fact that if this resonates, right? Even if it's not for a lover, but even if you were backstabbed by somebody, or you got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse, there is somebody who wants another chance with you. And again, it doesn't have to be romantic, but someone wants another opportunity with you. With the Ace of Pentacles, yeah, with the Ten of Swords, it's almost giving me like your energy is kind of closed off to this. I would kind of say like you would probably go for it, or it's free will, do your thing if this was upright. But the fact that this is in reverse, I feel like a lot of y'all's energy, if this is resonating for you, for whoever it is, I feel like your energy is closed off to this person. Because like I was saying, either way, however this is resonating for you, if you were traumatized or very, very just scarred by someone in particular or an experience, I'm happy that you did not allow it to kind of turn you into someone who is like hateful of the world. Because even with all the other energies, your energy, especially in the beginning, feels very, very good. And I would say continue to listen to your intuition. But again, do not think that like your circumstances as an individual person cannot change it. I feel like they will. Okay. What's the Four of Pentacles for Libra? What's the Four of Pentacles for Libra? For Libra. What's the Four of Pentacles? You got the Ace of Pentacles coming, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups coming out with the Five of Swords. What's the Ace of Cups? And you could also be in this headspace to where, with the Nine of Wands, where it's like emotionally you don't know what to do, okay, with the King of Swords at the bottom. Because with the Ace of Cups, the Five of Swords, especially for the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like that type of instance where you ever think about somebody so much, but you know, they could have did you wrong, where you're just not, you could be in no contact, right? And it's almost like your heart is telling you and making you feel so much love and compassion for someone, even though they could have did you dead wrong. But then it's like your mind is telling you and replaying all the things that they were dead wrong about. You get what I'm saying? Whether it was cheating, it was lying, it was a backstabbing, it was, you know, talking about you, whatever the case may be, but yet you still have so much love for somebody. Just know that will pass. And also, especially with this Nine of Wands, take time with yourself, especially if that is the case. You get what I'm saying? Give yourself grace, basically, with the King of Swords coming out, y'all, okay? With the Five of Cups. If you got to cry, cry, but give yourself some grace, Libra, okay? You're human, all right? You are allowed to be hurt, deal with it, and move on, but just give yourself some grace, okay? I feel like someone needs to hear that. But Libra, that was the reading. I definitely do hope that the messages resonate for you, Libra, and overall hope that the messages were useful for y'all. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time. Bye.